So we're going to be sharing the fifth part of me re-swatching my entire nail polish collection. So today we're going to be doing the final part of just the re-swatching process. So this is going to be the neutrals and the greens. And then the next video in the series is going to be the series finale. I'm going to call it that, where I'm going to be sharing how I hung up the swatch sticks and how I organized them. So basically, I did speed this up again. I believe I sped up all of the videos in the series of me just watching everything. I wasn't doing any nail art designs, so I was like, you know what, we can speed this up a little bit. So I did want to go ahead and quickly talk about a comment that I get asked pretty frequently, I guess, and that is, do I use gel? And I understand why I get that comment, because I think a lot of these colors would be available in like something similar in gel. And no, I do not. My channel is, and I am a person who is very strict with no gel, no acrylic. So this is regular nail lacquer, nail polish, whatever you want to call it. I know why a lot of people use gel, because of the convenience and how quickly you can cure it and you can go about your day. I totally see that, but I don't use gel. My family actually does have like allergies to those type of products, and unfortunately I do take after people in my family with allergies, so I just prefer to use regular nail polish. To be honest with you, the removal process of gel kind of scares me, because I've heard many people say that if you remove it incorrectly, you can actually damage your nail beds, which I'm not interested in doing. So I prefer using nail polish, but obviously everyone can use whatever they prefer. So the last video, I actually talked about a potential new series on my channel. Now, there is no like set in stone writing, as they say, but I did think about starting a new series where I actually like do my nails with me, you know, YouTube video. I haven't, you know, there obviously nothing set in stone yet and nothing like firmly decided on, but basically where I do my nails with me of using every single nail polish in my collection, you know, not like the duplicates of a color, just like every polish in my collection, because I'm going to guarantee you that I have a good amount of polishes in my collection that I've never used before. I do tend to use nail polishes and nail art designs more so than I do in full-on manicures, and I'm sure I'm not the only person that does this, but when you have like how many polishes in your collection, I swear you end up only wearing like 5 or 10 like on like a rotating basis. And that's basically what happens with me. I have like 10 polishes now, I think, maybe give or take a few, that I wear all the time. And then of course you have your polishes that you wear, your group of colors that you wear when you can't decide what you want to do for your nails, so you just go to those polishes. That's usually what I end up doing as well. But I thought maybe I would make a video or maybe I'll make a series, again, haven't decided yet, if about, you know, just do my nails with me with every single color in my collection. I mean, even if I only wear the color for like a day or something, it still counts. So I haven't decided yet, but that is something that definitely does interest me, so maybe. I will say though, and I've said this in all of the videos in the series so far, it's quite interesting how you swatch everything, or you re-swatch all of your polishes, and then you're like, I forgot that color existed, so now I want to wear that color. This also has given me like color combo, like inspo ideas. Now, I did say this in the last video, but I'm going to say it again here. I am not linking any of the polishes in any of these videos in any of the description boxes, simply because that would take me a very, 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 very long time to do. So if there is a color that you are interested in purchasing, I would recommend to just pause the video and just look at the name of the polish and the company, and then go from there, because like I said, I'm not going to link everything. That would take me a long time to do. But as I've said before, overall I'm really happy with the project, the end result of the project. And like I said in the last video of this series here, I have thought about another way to swatch all my polishes in case this idea again implodes on me. So basically I thought about doing like a binder type thing and getting those like plastic inserts that you could put like documents into, that if you were to write like with a marker, you could easily wipe the marker off and just re-swatch everything on that and just write the name and the brand underneath. That is another plan that I am thinking about doing, but I'm not doing that right now. That is an interest of mine. I might do that, but I want to see how well this new system goes before anything happens. I'm hoping it doesn't. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I have no idea what caused my nail polish swatch sticks to fuse together. I still have no idea what caused it, and it's been how many months since I've discovered that. So I don't know about anyone else, but I'm a person that finds watching people paint their nails or watching people swatch polishes to be very, very relaxing. I don't know why. I've heard a lot of people say that they like zone out when they watch other people do that. I'm kind of that way too. I kind of like zone out when I watch other people do like reverse stamping or, you know, things like that. It's just very, very relaxing. So I am just going to finish up the swatching here. I believe when I got done with all of the color families, because like I said, I decluttered a lot of stuff, I think I had, let me think, Manology, so I color of the month. I think I had about 8 or 9 color families, like 8 or 9 color swatch rings, to be honest. Like I said, you're going to see in the next video how I have everything organized. I am hoping that this works out. For all I know, this could have been like a very fluke thing that happened, but I'm actually kind of glad it happened. I know that sounds really weird, but I'm kind of glad it happened because it did give me the motivation to go in, declutter the swatch sticks of the polishes that I no longer had, all of that type of stuff. So I was like, you know what? Thanks for this happening, because it gave me the motivation to go in and reorganize everything, which I'm a person that loves to organize. I don't know about anyone else, but I find it to be very relaxing. And for anyone who is possibly wondering, how many nail polishes do you have in total? I honestly have no idea. I think I might have close to like 400, but I really don't know how many I have. And just a little bit of like a disclaimer. You know, you do not have to have a lot of nail polishes in order to do nail art or paint your nails. You can have just a very few simple colors if that's what you prefer. I have just been collecting nail polishes for basically since I started nail art at this point. And keep in mind, some of the polishes my mom actually gave me that she had in her collection, which was like a couple of them. She gave me those as well. So, you know, you do not have to have this many polishes to do nail art. You can just have a simple, it's really just up to you. But like I said, I've just been collecting colors over the last like how many years now. So that's basically what most of this nail polish collection is. And we are just about done here. So yeah, so that is it for part 5 of this series.